I've even. Jeez.
What an ominous song to start with. Hello, hello, hello. Happy... It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's fine. My brain just questioned it for a brief moment. There was a brief moment where my brain went, is it Thursday? Is it a different day? Did you forget which day it was? The answer is yes. Did I wake up and go to work today and know what day it was there? Yes. Hold on. Tastic, I can see your message there, but I cannot see your message in my chat on my OBS. OBS, are you cursed? Twitch chat, are you cursed? Twitch chat? Oh, you're fine now. Oh, there goes. It figured it out. It figured it out. It just took it a real long time. Tastic isn't real anymore. Technically, time for a second there, you weren't real either. Feels like a Wednesday. Guy I'm doing commission for is making me scream. That's how it goes when you work with people. Working with people is full of that kind of stuff. But you know what we're doing today? We're puzzle. We're puzzle. Looks to cute. Simplify all boundaries of logic. Okay, no, I that's beautiful. Just a new name for you. Anyways, like I said before, I really want to finish The Witness before I move on to Deltarune. And Deltarune is the next game up. So today, the goal is we're going to open this game, we're going to look at those pillars, we're going to try to find all those environmental puzzles, I'm going to go back down to that area that has the thing and see if I can figure out how to make the elevator do the thing, and if I can figure out how to make the elevator do the thing, I guess we go there. I don't know what this means, I don't know where I'm going. We're video
It's Tuesday.
gaming. It's Tuesday? I guess that is the combination of Tuesday and Thursday. Where is Steam? Hello, Steam. Open my video game. What? Oh, wait, hold on. I think, perhaps, mayhap I might have figured out a solution to this. So hold on. Oh, I can't leave that way. So I was doing things and stuff, and I was staring really hard at this puzzle because it was bothering me, and I hate it when the puzzle bothers me. So I was redoing the solution that I found before that didn't work, and I think this works. I don't know if it will. But, at the very least, we can try it and see what happens. So, we're gonna try it and see what happens. Weep. And if it doesn't work, then I'm cry. Probably. Looks like worms, silly worms. I mean, that's what most of these puzzles are, is just silly worms. So we go up and over this, and then we go weep. Whoop. Whop. Is this what I did? Yeah. And then you go around like that. Nope. Okay, well, that's all about I wanted to try for that puzzle, so we're just gonna... we can just let that go. That can just go now. We'll let it go for a second. We'll come back to it later. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go stare at a pillar. Or maybe we just, like, look around and see if we can see any more shapes. Are you a shape? You're just sand. That's fine. We're just gonna look a lot. Is that the path that the boat takes? Oh, I've fallen. Hey, nope, not that. Anything over there? No. Looknessing? Yeah. That's a really nice curve shape, and I'm real suspicious of it. I know how stairs work. Shapes? Yes. Oh, that's 100% a shape. How do I get you to shape? I see that shape. I see it right there. Oh, see? Circle. Apparently not lined up correctly. Hold on, we'll get there. Ah! E. As a concept, I am shapeless. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like the very beginning of like a really ominous riddle. Don't smile at me like that. That's a lot of lasers. It is a lot of lasers. You're a lot of lasers. The sand is so shiny. Do you think it would taste like sugar? Nope, I can't start eating the sand because that's what the rats do. I hate this game. What do you mean that the squiggle in the sand is a shape puzzle? Please don't eat the sand. Okay, listen, if I've learned anything over my years of telling people to not eat sand, is that nothing you can do will stop them from eating the sand. And give me your bones. You can have that one. Added the permitted term, give me your bones. Okay. Okay, so from the building over there, we're missing these, which I have no idea where to find those. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember where those are. Okay, we're going back over here, because in that building, there is a shape, and I want to find the shape, and if I don't find the shape, I'll cry. And I don't think it's inside, because we haven't found the shape inside. I've just found a lot of things that look like they could be the shape inside, that are not the shape inside. But I'm gonna go inside anyways, just to like triple check. You're not a shape. You're a default Photoshop texture. Those are suspicious. Because that's yellow and that's yellow, and I'm sure there's a window. There's a window. You can't just call someone a default Photoshop texture? Well, I didn't call someone a default Photoshop texture. I called a vase a default Photoshop texture. Can that line up? Is that gonna line up? I'm worried. I don't think that lines up. Am I too close? Am I too far? Do I need to look at it from over there? There's a spot over there. That lines up in a way, but also not in a way, and it's also not doing the thing, so maybe I'm just insane.
Your mom is a default Photoshop texture.
How do can I raise that? Thank you for telling me that my mother is a default Photoshop texture. I'm homestuck? No, I'm homestuck. We've been over this. I think I miss all of chat and also Ziploc, so basically I miss the rats, but that's nothing new. Are you just going around getting secrets? I want to get all the default, not default, all the environmental things. Can I raise and lower? How do I do anything with you? Wait. Oh! Wait! So, wait, hold on. So if I did... Wait, so if I do this... I understand. Because I can't figure out how to finish the end of the mountain puzzle, and also there's a puzzle in the desert that I can't figure out, and instead of just bashing my head on it, I'm gonna go stare around at the world and figure out other puzzles, because if I figure out other puzzles, I'll feel better. Maybe. Oh, it's just barely not correct. I've done it. I've completed it. I'm in Homestuck since when? Is this an isekai situation? Because I don't think I want to be isekai'd into Homestuck. Is Homestuck's technically an isekai, right? Homestuck's an isekai. Not a fun one. Speaking of clip art, I promised my mom, a teacher, that I'd make her a bunch of clip art for her worksheets. Hide Tiny Among Us in the clip art. You have the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now. Okay, so, okay, wait, hold on. So, that one, I think, was the thing at the edge. So these are all have to do with that area. Whereas, if I recall, these ones were the other direction. Are you inside of the temple somewhere? Where else would you be? We're just gonna go looking for circles. And if we find a circle, we pick it up and all day long you'll have good luck. That's about pennies, but technically pennies are just circles. It's the sun. Oh. Are you a puzzle? Oh no, you've just got flower patterns. The sun is a circle? No, the sun is a deadly laser. High time. We have the same brain cell. I mean, there's a lot of space down here. We're gonna go look at walls. Nothing on these walls. Oh, hello. I did not mean to be in there. That's fine. I can't walk on water. Why does the video game not want to let me be Jesus? I don't think there's anything in here that I can touch. The sun is a snack. How... What does the sun taste like? The sun is gay. Okay. Does that make it cannibalism? You are suspicious, my friend. Oh, and that is why you are suspicious. Okay. Wait, this wasn't... I have more question. Do we need to get into that back area to find more puzzles? Oh no. Is the sun arrow ace? It's aerospace. Time that was really good. I'm very angry with you right now because of how good that was. I'm upset. Why can't I be this funny? Hey, wait, hold on. I want to go look at the thingamajig. Time stream now by Zip? Okay,
Mill.
Hi, Minty. I'll just be over here doing puzzles. Is this laser moving? Why does this laser feel low? I guess. Where's the pillar? Over here. He'll be over on the bench? I will be over on the bench. What did I find? Was this not on this? Oh no, it was this one.
Welcome to the time stream. Stream of me.
Okay, so whatever this one is somewhere over there too. But also there's all of these that I don't know where they are. Now we're just gonna go stare at the environment. You guys want to stare at some sand together? You guys like jazz? Absolutely wonderful. Are you something? You look suspiciously like something. Also, Math Girl news, she no longer has a bird in her dryer, and the maintenance man fixed her shower too. I'm extra happy about the shower thing, because the problem was that the Scout Guard was on the lowest setting, meaning her shower could not get very hot. Considering I visit her in winter, this is much better. Very good. Lots of thing broke here. We got this one before. So, it gave us the hint about where the sun go. Is there something else here that I am missing? The answer is probably yes. This has to be something. What could you be? No, because if I go too far away, you disappear. If I stand up here, are you still gone? No. Stairs are over here. Wait. Oh, they're all the way over there. You are something! I have no clue what, but you are something. What other things can I find? Is there a puzzle in the sand? Like in the patterns of the sand? Surely not. So I know that we've already done that sideways line. So there has to be something else. Anything up here? Nope. Hi, Star. Need more lasers? Do you think I could get another laser? Do you think the laser gods will let me have another laser? Or do you think I already have too many lasers? I'm sure you can. Do you think the FAA is gonna find me? There's something down there? Am I missing something over here? Are you sure they fired all those people? Yeah, the flight traffic people are not having a fun time right now. You can only have so many lasers per laser. Technically, you can only have one laser per laser. Technically. Are you anything? The FAA, maybe. OSHA, they will find you. Yeah, OSHA will find you. Trying to think of another fun math girl fact that's not like personal information, just silly. Straight A's, my GPA is still 4.0. Hell yeah. That shape kind of looks like a spoon. It's not a puzzle. It's just a spoon. This kind of looks like a bird. I'm real suspicious about some rock shapes right now. Why are there so many divots in these rocks? I need a boat. Let's go get a boat. I don't remember where the closest boat station is, but we'll figure it out. It's somewhere over here. We did these. I don't think there's another one that we can do over here. Unless there is. No. I also don't know why. Oh! Click. Oh god.
I maintain that the cosmic religious feeling is the strongest and noblest motive for scientific
Why did I
research.
click on it?
Only those who realize the immense efforts and, above all, the devotion
Why did I do
without
this?
which pioneer work in theoretical science cannot be achieved are able to grasp the strength of the emotion out of which alone such work, remote as it is from the immediate realities of life, can issue.
That's a face.
What a deep conviction of the rationality of
face.
the universe, and what a yearning to understand,
Ear,
were it
eye,
but a feeble
mouth,
reflection of the mind
nose.
revealed in this world, Kepler and Newton must have had
Spooky.
to enable them to spend years of solitary labor in disentangling the principles of celestial mechanics. Those whose acquaintance with scientific research is derived chiefly from its practical results easily develop a completely false notion of the mentality of the men who, surrounded by a skeptical world, have shown the way to kindred spirits scattered wide through the world and through the centuries. Only one who has devoted his life to similar ends can have a vivid realization of what has inspired these men and given them the strength to remain true to their purpose in spite of countless failures. It is cosmic religious feeling that gives a man such strength. A contemporary has said, not unjustly, that in this materialistic age of ours, the serious scientific workers are the only profoundly religious people.
That's not
Albert
true.
Einstein, 1930.
Have you ever seen the way that programmers pray to the old gods of computers? Why the water so weird? Okay, now we're focusing. We're gonna focus, we're gonna look at these rocks because there's something weird about the rocks and I can't see it from in front of the rocks. We're gonna look at the rocks, we're gonna see if we can see any shapes. If we can see shapes, I'm gonna be frantically clicking. Please don't, it's fine. Probably. There's some weird shapes shaping over there. We're just gonna look. Also, why are there lines in the water? Is the water the puzzle again? Is the puzzle behind me? No. I'm suspicious of so many things right now. I think it's just the surf. No, it's a little bit funky looking, even that, for being surf. Are you a puzzle? I cannot tell. Are you puzzle? If you give me fun colored sparkles, I'll scream. You could be something. I don't know what you could be, but you could be something. So no, you're not anything? I'm gonna keep clicking. No. Also, ads are happening right now. This looks too perfect of a line. There has to be something there. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I've gone stir crazy. And I know that it's been like less than 30 minutes of really looking at the game, but maybe this game just does something to your brain. And then your brain's just kind of like, no. Everything puzzle now. You're gonna see it forever. And I know that that's a puzzle. But that's not the puzzle that we should be puzzling today. Because there's no way to do this puzzle in a different way. So it can't be this. This can't be the puzzle. I already know you're the puzzle. You were a puzzle once, but you're not the puzzle I want. Unless you are the puzzle that I want. There's no way that you're the puzzle that I want. I've already done that puzzle. Is there anything in the water? Is there anything behind me? Are you a puzzle? Are you the rock a puzzle? Is it you? Is it you? You look like you could be a puzzle. I feel like I am the conspiracy person. Every single time that I open up this game and I look at it and I see a puzzle where there isn't a puzzle, I feel like I'm just the conspiracy person running around the world staring at things going, no, I know what this is. This is quite clearly a secret cult. Is the puzzle in the room with us right now? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Sorry. I think about that video at least once a week. This has to be a puzzle. There's no way that there's this like clean-cut line through this piece of rock and that's not something. I don't want to be in the sand anymore. We're leaving the sand. I'm abandoning the sand. I don't know where the other solutions are. I want to leave. Okay, no. Okay, we can think about this logically. If we go look at the pillar, I know which ones we found in the around the temple. And the one we found was at the very end, and the one that is the shape that I can't figure out was before that. So it's in the temple somewhere before the very end. I know what this is. It's a puzzle. It's been 7 years. Please, we've been trying to help you. You just won't respond. I don't get the puzzle. It's a puzzle. I promise you it's a puzzle. Okay, let's go look at the pillar again. Yum. You're not the puzzle. Okay, hold on. I go look at pillar. Okay, so we got all the ones in the boathouse. We got all the ones from the thing over there. The sand one is apparently separate. These ones are all from the outside of the temple. These ones are from the stairs. So there's something between the stairs and that very end point that is a very wonky shape. These ones were outside the sand, and I think they're separate even though they're in the same column. This one right here was the one that I think that we found in the sand, and I think this one is the sun one, the original sun one. So there's two that go to the left, and then there's this one that looks very funky. Okay, so I'm going back to the sand temple. I don't understand, why is the streamer talking about puzzles while just walking outdoors? I hope you stub your toe. I don't think there's anything on the walls. I don't think it's here. Would it be down there? Maybe? You are something! Sorry, I'm fine. Are you something? What if it's in the details? What if I'm... This wasn't the puzzle I was supposed to be looking for. I'm just here. Is there a puzzle here? No? Okay. I believe you. I don't. Okay, I'm going inside. Do you ever think about the fact that there's both a finite and constantly changing amount of sand in the world? I think about how often the rats would like to eat the sand. What if I change the light setup in here? Does that reveal anything new and exciting? Is something now visible in this corner that wasn't before because the light was blinding? There's a line right there, but I don't think that's it. Okay, let's move you over here. Any puzzles for me? No? Okay, what if I put the light over here? I don't know what that did. No light? No light. Okay. It has to be something with like the lines. Is there circles somewhere that I'm not seeing? Sand is yummy. No. No, it is not. Don't eat the sand. I know I was talking about it earlier. There are no lines anywhere. Nothing. Is it not in this room then? Is it somewhere else? Is it down here? It's either upstairs in the weird shifting lights or down here in the pit. What if I lower the water? Is there a puzzle here? Is it you? Why was that a perfect circle? Is it you? Oh my god, it's you. What? Is it not you? You're such a perfect circle, though! Tippy, I want a teddy bear, but like Warman will hug me back. That's a person. What about those weird painted sections? Where? Which ones? There's a lot of them. Previous room. My newest political opinion is that they should bring back gentleman duels and showdowns. Oh, there are weird painted sections. You. You. Okay, but wait, those are the sideways lines that I thought were somewhere else. What does this mean? Is there another one that I can see? No. Not there, at least. Pac-Man, can I turn you? No. So where else could Pac-Man go? I think that's the only one, unless it's like also E. Okay, well that's okay. Wait, hold on. No, we're gonna think about this. So this was two of the sideways lines. Where's the other shape? There's a really convoluted shape. We're gonna go look at the pillar. Oop. We're gonna look at the pillar. Unless maybe it's down in a tunnel that I can't access right now. Maybe we need to solve the puzzle on the beach, and then we'll be able to find other things. Whee! Okay, because there's this weird shape, and we found that down in the basement. And those were the outside of the temple, and these two on the bottom were something else nearby. So those two are under there, and now there's also a square like that we need to find at some point. Is there another weird painted section down there? We're going back down. We're slowly going insane. Maybe not slowly. Yeah, no, it's definitely not slowly. So anyways, how are you guys? You guys having a good time? Guys enjoying the beginning of summer and the warm weather? I think that's something, but I don't know how to get it to be something. Hating it? No, that's fair. I think you were something, Circle. But I don't know what you would be. I don't think this solves any of the shape problems I have, actually. I think this might create more shape problems. Am I the problem? I think I might be. The weather where I live is so strange. Well, I hope that it's not terrible at the very least. Anything over here? Is it you? Are you something, you weird structural wall thing? No? Fuck. Okay, so it's not gonna be this. Did I just never do this puzzle? Did I just never do this puzzle? Oh. Okay, so we need to go that corner and then all the way up and then stair step down. Whee! And then we stair step down. Then we go up and around. And then we go whee! What did that do? How did I do this without doing that? Or did I do it and then undo it? Oh, does it just do that? Am I tricking myself? Did cause a power outage at my work, which is fun, but it's fine for the most part, just strange. Well, I hope that you're staying safe and that everything is okay and that you're not dying. That goes for everybody. Proud of you? I don't know what you're saying to me. What does it mean? Are you a circle now? Oh. Oh. Oh? Okay. I think I found the shape, guys. Okay. Can confirm am not dead as far as I know. Well, I mean, we're not having to play Phasmophobia to talk to you. So... hopefully it's fine? Hopefully. I want to look at the pillar again. I want to look at the pillar again because I feel like we're so close to finding all these puzzles and I'm afraid of finding all the puzzles and not knowing what to do when I find all the puzzles, and maybe it doesn't do anything and maybe this is just busy work to keep me distracted from the rest of the game. Okay, so anyways, we need to find literally just this one. Okay, so we found the arch is the arch was the water shadow cliff area. This one I assume was the sun. This one. Those two were underground. So where could my weird shape be? Is it here? Is it in the bars? No. I see, aren't you immortal something? As far as I know, I am. You know what? That's the kind of confidence that we like to see people have. Is the puzzle out here? Is the puzzle over there? Is the puzzle in the cave? I don't know anymore and I'm scared. Okay. Let's take a moment to revisit the beach. And to put ourselves here. That's not close enough. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open this and then hit this and then hit this and then zoom in, not that far. And then hit this. Okay, so oh, the music is too quiet. Turn it down just a smidge. Okay. The squares. The squares are doing things. And we don't understand what the squares are doing. The squares are squaring in square ways. The squares are squaring. I don't know. How do we do this? So my new path didn't work, so let's just remove some stuff. Also that one. So these are the only things I figured out that are nice to begin with. Is there a way I can just put them outside? What if I just make all of the shapes not be friends anymore? That doesn't work for that. Okay, hold on. Beep. That doesn't work either. Bye, Crisis. Have a good nap. Take care of yourself. Okay, if we subscribe, if we do the thing where we're like, okay, these must be added into these shapes. Those are the shapes that we can deal with. Those are the easiest shapes to deal with. I think maybe there might be other shapes, but I honestly don't know how those shapes work, and at this point they scare me. Ghosts are fundamentally not alive, but still containing energy. So undead. Yeah, that'd be just undead, right? Can you be undead? I miss Phasmophobia. Oh, sorry, typo. I miss fucking... Isn't that just alive? If you revived someone from the dead with magical abilities, are they the same as what they were before? This is just the teleporter conversation. Have you ever heard that conversation about teleporters? If you are in a teleporter and you go through the teleporter, is the person that walks out on the other side the same person? No, undead is a zombie that no longer has energy. So dead. This is not the point of this puzzle. How do I... Depends on how the teleporter works. It's taking every ounce of my energy to not just yell... teleport these nuts. And I still probably could have gone longer without saying it had I really tried. But did I really try? No. No, I did not. This is just the shape I came up with the other day. If you get turned into sentient soup, are you alive? No? Yes. I've accidentally clicked back into the game. Stop it. This isn't working. Okay, hold on. We're gonna... We have 4 blue squares. If trying to make them not part of... Is there a world in which I can navigate this so I get this and these in the same thing? And still do this? Is that what the game wants from me? Did I just shape to shape? Did I need to shape? Was there no shape necessary? If there was no shape necessary, well, except for one, I'm gonna fight somebody. Okay, so what if the goal is just to keep the shapes inside of a shape so that they unshape? No, because now I can't do that. Hold on. I'm pretty sure about that. That's the only way to cleanly get that corner if I do it this way. So if I just come back over here, then we go up here, we go over here. This has to go over here. If I go up here and I do this, I come up here. And I do... No, because then you're angry. Okay, well, I'm trying something new, which is bans in my actual life by walking the fuck away. For that joke, I will now be leaving. Fair enough. I can't stop you. Okay, maybe this is just too far. Is there a way to do this with going a shorter distance? Like if I did something like this? No, because that's still cutting that off. So what if I just... This can go there. No, because that still cuts that off. How do you get in here? What if I just do this? No. Hold on. How do I get you all in the same shape? How do I do it? Hi, Clover. It could be Wednesday. What if it is? Is there... No, because then I would have to go here. Or here. Is there a reason that that would be better? Did I just do this because I assumed it would go this way because this is the best way to exit out of this? Yes. Also, I'd witnessed puzzle dreams last night. You've done this? Don't worry, I'll do it to myself again, probably. Don't you worry about it. No, I've now put this outside again. Is there a way... No, there's no way to flip that. Just accidentally witnessed and now I am sad. I can't, it's ruined forever. Should I don't want to ask. I've decided that I don't want to ask. I feel like if I know, it's gonna make life somehow worse. I can't do that. So it either has to go like this. I keep putting you outside! Okay, I think this is the cleanest way to get rid of this row. Regardless. I can't just do this. Because that doesn't work for anybody. But it's not that. So I either add this section... or I scream. But it would be funny for everyone else but me? For only me? I don't know. Should I be worried? Is there a way to do this? Like that? If I was gonna do that, then it would have to be... No, even then, I think this needs to be done like this. No, I don't want to do the zigzag all the way around. Okay, I think that's a solid first step. It's a certain content creator's channel icon. It's very shape. I can only think about the cool ass shape that Sneeg uses for things, but that's not his channel icon. Wait, no, yeah, no, hold on. I'm with Blossom. Stress pizza? Why are you having stress pizza dreams? Okay, I'm just going to reassume this. I need to keep all of those together. Would it be easier to do it? No. I guess if you bring this around over here. Nope, because now that's not going to be included. Well, maybe we can still do... No. It has to be there. So this is the only way... That also doesn't work. It's the I just want in. Alright, let's go look at other things. Tis the problem of being a pizza delivery driver. You know what? That's fair. Where else could there be fun shapes over here? Or do I just go start looking at other things? Is there shapes up here? Oh. You bitch! You bitch! Oh my god! Okay, so while I was right that this is a shape that shapes... Wait, does that mean that I finished the pillar? Forget the puzzle that I haven't solved. Have I finished a pillar? What happens? Why is the pillar white? What does this mean? What has happened to you? Okay. I'm turning down the music some more. I'm fine with it being on, but that's overpowering the moment. So what does that mean? Oop, there we go. What does that mean? Alright, let's go find another pillar. We'll figure out that puzzle door eventually. We'll come back to it later. Okay, so it's not gonna be anywhere near the village. It's right there. There it is. Hi, rushing water. That's a lot of weird puzzles we gotta figure out. I don't know what those two are, but I think they're mirrors of each other, so that should be fine. We found that one, so that doesn't matter. I don't know what this is. It's a cute pond, though. Why are the fountains, like, different everything? Okay, rats, I lurk because it's finals week and I have projects. I believe in you. Okay, so let's think about this. This puzzle right here, I think is over here? Yeah, I think this is over here because we did this one and it's right there. So that's a bridge puzzle. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. I see a puzzle. I see a puzzle? How do I get the puzzle to start? You gonna see it? You see it? Oh, hello. How do I get the puzzle to puzzle? This is not helping me, actually. I'm just running into the wilderness. Yelling. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Oh. Wait, have we listened to this?
In a sense, what
Oh,
modern
no.
physics is to the history of Western thought, Zen is to the development of the Eastern worldview. The ultimate refinement of more than 2,000 years of incisive debate, discussion, and critical development.
Yes.
Yet the difference between the two could hardly be more marked. Whereas physics is interested above all in theories, concepts, and formulas, Zen values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the
can't
Western
walk up
sense of
that.
things that are measurable and numerical, which are in fact abstractions, but as living, immediate, and tangible. Its approach to understanding is not to theorize, because it recognizes that previously accumulated ideas and knowledge, in other words, memories of all kinds, block the direct perception of reality. Therefore, Zen adopts an unusual approach. Its buildup involves language, which is unavoidable. Any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has first to convey some background in order to be effective. But the way Zen uses language is always to point beyond language, beyond concepts to the concrete. David Darling, 1996.
This just reminds me of the fact that Hello Kitty's boyfriend is named Dear Daniel. Which I know is not the point of the thing that we just did. It's just a thing that I can't get out of my head. So I just live here. There's a shape here. There's a shape there, and I don't know how to get the shape from there to there. Am I supposed to be up? Am I supposed to not be up? Is it better if I'm not up? Is it better if I'm over on top of things? How do I get on top of more things? How do I glitch myself on top of things so that I can solve puzzle? How do I become tall? If anybody could give any advice on how to become tall, it would be much appreciated. How do I get you to shame? Never mind, apparently. I thought that was going to be more complicated. It's apparently not that complicated. Okay. Stilts. I don't think Stilts and I go together very well. But sure. You are too ominous. You have to be a shape. I solved that. What are you? And I'm so sorry. Anything else I can see? I bet there's probably more inside the buildings, but I'm scared of them right now. Why do I not remember? These. What that? Why is there an open shell in there? What? There's a shell in the water. feel like this means something, but I have no idea what it means. How many of those are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6? Probably not 6. The numbers mean something. I don't know what the numbers mean, but they mean something. Okay. I don't know what I found. Not those. I want to know what these are. They look so much like a reflection that I'm very convinced that they must be involving the water over here, but maybe they don't. Maybe they don't involve the water at all. Anything back here? Nope. Just an ominous lady. Are the flower shapes? Oh. The flowers are shapes. Okay. But there's one there. Is there a blue one? Or is that too much blue to figure that out? Is the blue one over here? Is there another red one over there? Is there a purple one? Am I going insane? Don't answer that. I see a shape. Where's the shape shaping? Am I in the wrong spot? Somehow this doesn't feel like the wrong spot. Maybe there is still a blue one because this one's not coming together and I can still kind of see it. Oh. Okay, so we're looking for patterns of flowers facing the same way. Oh no, hi. We're doing shapes again. I don't know if we found all of them. Hello. Okay, so maybe it's just those two in the flowers? Because those two weren't done before, now they are done. Which means that I am missing several over in the dock area. There is one that looks like a ladder like that, and then there's one that looks like a droop. And then there's something out here in the water. Maybe it's down here. No. Okay, let's just go look at shapes. Do not like the flower shapes. They certainly... I don't like that. They certainly shaped. They were certainly there. Wow. I know we already got these. We got that one and we got that one. So I don't think it's those. Is there another series of shadows somewhere in this building that I need to be interested in? Is there a shape on the wall? Are there weird colored tiles? Oh. Neat. I am the king now. Wait, does that mean if I'm with the birds, I get wings? Yes. 10 out of 10. Okay, so if it's not in here, where would it be? Also, why can I walk around down here? Okay, let's go look at the other building really quick. It's like we already found 2 in here, and I'm not saying that it's gonna limit it to 2, but I feel like 2 is enough. So what about this building? What have we found in here? We found this before. We already did this one. Yeah, we already did that one. Do I need to bring it all the way back over? What if I bring it over here? Is there another one right here? Is there another one right here? Does it need to go all the way to the end? That looks like something. Is there a way to do that so that you get all the way over there? Is it something to do with you? What do you want? Oop, weep. I don't know what else it could be looking for. Oh, that's right. It needed to be this one. I don't think there's a good way for me to follow that. Unless I came over here and, like, looked at it here. So let's go ahead and start with this. Come on. Nope, I did it wrong. Hold on. Okay, so if we raise this back up, and then also... No. There's no way it's that. It's to come over here. Okay, hold on. What if I lower it here? Can I still click the circle at some point from here? No. How do I do the puzzle? No. That's fine. There's something there though. There's something here. I just don't know what. Maybe you should have never tried to solve all the environmental puzzles. Maybe that was the mistake I made along the way. What's over here? Nothing. What else can I do? What else can I look at? How do I turn you into something? You feel like you're a shape up there, but you're also not a shape, and it's really frustrating. If I can't figure you out, I'm gonna go look at this again and see what I can find. There's just one puzzle like this that I want to figure out. I don't know how to get to any of these. Oh, wait. Okay. 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 How the fuck? How the fuck? So where's the last one? There's one weird one still that we need to find. I say it like there's just one weird one. There's just a lot of weird ones. Weird ones all the way down with my weird puzzle game. Is there a circle somewhere over there that I need to look for? Maybe? What else could there be? What other areas have we not found everything for? Something about this area. But I wouldn't know where to start. There doesn't seem to be any circle right there. It's definitely, because this is, that's already a whole ass puzzle that has been solved. I don't think it's the cliff face, because those are very nice straight lines, but I don't think it's that. Oh, the chicken's dead. I found it. I found the two puzzles that I couldn't figure out where they were. Jesus. They were right there the entire time. Okay. Does that mean that there's another puzzle if I look at it from the other side? I don't think so, but now I'm scared. I don't see any puzzle there. Doesn't mean there's not one, I just don't see it. Okay, hold on. So we've done, those two are done. It's one, did I, oh no, it's because I got the top one. We need to figure this one out from down there, and we need to figure out that one. Where are the rest of these puzzles? This is what I get for doing these out of order. Okay, let's go back into that one building. Is it over here somewhere? Please do not tell me it's in here. I know I just said, is it in here? And then I'm now yelling at it, but I don't know if I want this. I think maybe I want to fight the moon. I hate video games. I think video games were a mistake and that society would be better without them. Not because the video games are making the children prone to violence, because the video games are just making me prone to violence. Okay. Which means that the missing one I'm missing is here, I think. Ooh. And I think requires me to... I need to raise that. Come on. There you go. Wow. Right here. Wait, no, then if I already did that... Did I already do that? If I already... Oh no, where's the missing puzzle? Hi, Aether. Where's the missing shape? There's only one of you. Where are you? Guess who spilled juice all over themselves on the floor at work? It happens. Don't feel too bad about it. Because you said you just started the job as well, so stuff like that happens pretty frequently when you start something. You make a couple mistakes. As long as they don't become a major habit, you're gonna be fine. You juiced yourself. You gotta stop juicing. Where the hell is this shape? Wait, hold on, because that one is there and that one is there. Are you not where I think you are? Where else could you be? It's gonna be over here. Is there a pathway that I'm not seeing that I need to be seeing? Is there a cliff face thing that I'm supposed to be seeing that I'm not seeing? There's nothing in the water, I don't think, that I'm not seeing. So what else am I missing? Is it down in the lumber? Is it part of the river area? The boathouse area?
Juice, juice,
Juice?
juice.
Juice? Juice. Okay. Well, if we come down over here... Is the lumber anything? Are there any shapes in the water that are shaping in weird ways? Is there anything that I haven't seen? There's rocks. Rocks. Are you witnessing? I am unfortunately witnessing. That cloud looks like a really deformed foot. If you see it. Like, because if you big toe and then not all of the toes. Do you see it? Because then this would be the heel. And then this is the ball of your foot right there. You don't see it, sorta. For some reason, that order of words is interesting. Anyways, do you think the clouds are haunted? I swear to God, there is something going on up there, and I don't know what it is, and I don't like it, and I'm scared of it. Are you a puzzle? No. It's you. I know that it's you somehow, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I solve you. I don't know how I do anything. All I know is that there's problems here, and that I'm gonna yell. Want a hint? No. Hint, cry harder. Okay. I mean, if I cry harder, will that actually solve anything? Probably not. I feel like there is probably a way to get to a puzzle here. But I don't think that's the right shape for what I'm trying to do. So is that the right answer? Probably not. Do I think that there might be one in this building? Possibly. All I know is that it's just the one puzzle, and I'm slowly going insane. It's not slowly, actually, now that I think about it. It's been pretty fast that I've been going insane. There's realistically nothing that we can do about it. The insanity was brought on by the puzzles. The insanity will not be alleviated by the puzzles. Is there anything else over here that I can manipulate? Can I move you? No, hold on. I did it wrong. I hate video games. I hate video games? I hate video games. Video games suck. I love video games a lot. Okay, let me just move that over there. Whoop. Wait. This one. No. Well, we'll find out. It's fine. I'll live. Okay, have I made the pillar white? There's something about Dreamland playing during this. Also, welcome in, Jiangs. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. Welcome to the land of frustration and puzzles. It's white now. Okay. You weren't like that before. Okay, I'm gonna go find the pillar over here. We're going to do at least one puzzle on it. We're gonna come back and look at that and see if that is now going higher than it used to. Because if it is, that's an interesting way to visually represent everything that's going on in the game. Where's the pillar over here? Is there a pillar over here? Is it over here or something? I'm so suspicious of everything on the ground now. I think I'm cursed. I don't think the pillar's over here. Spikes. Oh God. Okay, well. Hold on. How do I get to you? How do I get to you? Because this doesn't work. How do I get to you? From up there? Why are there so many? Oh my God. Why are there so many of these? Also, where's the pillar? Oh, the pillar's over there. I know where the pillar is. We'll solve one more and then we'll go look at it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh. What? No, what are these? Wait. I have a stupid idea. I have a real stupid idea. Hold on, I have an idea. I have an idea? And by a stupid idea, I mean if this works, I'm gonna cry. Also, can I fold this out or something? No. Maybe? I'm upset. I'm already upset. I now see that my plan is correct and I'm upset. This is stupid. I hate video games. I hate video games. I never want to play another video game again. I want to light everything on fire. I want to never play another video game again. You bitches. You bitches. Oh, you bitches. I have to be in the right... I suddenly understand why I could walk on the walls. I suddenly understand why walking on the walls was relevant and why it would let me do it, and it wasn't just a silly goofy thing. It's so that I could be at an angle where I could see everything. I am pissed. I am upset. I'm going to fight somebody. Also, I think there's a puzzle over there that we never solved. I wish to solve it now. Nope. There's a pillar puzzle over here that we never solved. Excuse me? Right there. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I think the answer is this. Sure. Why? 2 sides. Two triangles, 2 sides. That's all I've got. Okay, you let me up on top of the walls now. So I can yell. Okay. I don't think I can get over there. Is there a reasonable spot to see anything from? No, because this won't work for that one. Where do I need to be to see all of these? If I go up to the top again, I don't think that's gonna fix anything. Is there another spot that I can get up on top of things? Because this is the problem with the puzzles, is that you can do these things and then it's just annoying and I hate it. Once you realize what you have to do, you'll be upset. Probably. That's pretty much how I've done... There's a lot of down. Is it? Why is there a businessman down there? Why is he conducting business in the basement? Can I get into the basement? Okay, so I can't get underneath here. So this one isn't about being underneath here. Can I see this one from here? No, because there's something blocking right there. Can I just... No? Invisible walls? Okay. Is there a window vantage point up there through which I can see some of these? This way. Whee! Hello. No, that's gonna be too thin to see through. Okay, hold on. Let's just... Yeah, all of them are interrupted. So this one's interrupted by that pillar. This one over here has that interruption. I can't figure out a good angle for any of these. And we can't jump in this game, so it's not like I can, like, try to, like, jump off of a building to make it work. This one's interrupted down here and right here. There's technically 2 right here, so there's 5 total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's no way to get up on top of this. To get up even higher. What if they weren't interrupted? Then they are, though. If I do this, it's interrupted. The only way to not be interrupted is from underneath, and that doesn't work for this one. And I don't know how to get into the basement. Surely there's stairs over there, but I have no idea where they actually are. Because I can't use those stairs, because those stairs are blocked over there. And again, it still doesn't work for this one. Which needs to be... from that side? No, because even then it would hide stuff over there. It might need to be from that wall. No, because that would still interrupt right there. I don't like it. There's no way down. I feel like there should be a way down, but there's no way down here. You got this? I don't, but thank you for the vote of confidence. Because I don't think I can do this from here. I don't think I could even do it from up here. You got D's? I'm gonna throw you. Nope. What if, hear me out, I get several sticks of TNT? I think it has legs. I think I can make a lot of good progress with a whole bunch of TNT. Is there anything else I need to be looking at? No. Let me go open my stashes for you. I appreciate it. Hold on, I was getting distracted. There were things that I was seeing outside, and then I ran away from them because that one doesn't have flowers. Sad. I got distracted because then there were other things in the pillar and the everything that I was looking at, and the let's go back to the other puzzles and go stare at what I was looking at. Okay. So we know that there's the 5 over there, and I have to now count to make sure that there's 5 puzzles that I need to actually solve. Because if it's more than that, I have other problems. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 5. What do you mean there's something on top of the hedge mazes? Okay, no, we're focusing. Okay, so over there, there's more of these puzzles. The wheat is just a front for black market TNT trading. No. No. The wheat is the wheat, and then sometimes clover also has TNT. / gunpowder. They're separate. I'm not gonna be back home in time to hear the end of stream. No ears time. Okay, hold on. No, we're running into the same problem here. So whatever the environmental puzzles here are based on the same kind of problem of avoiding objects in the area in order to solve the puzzle. So this is all a perspective puzzle. And it's about being up. How do I get back up into the tree? Nope, that's the wrong way. We'll let Ether say you got D's. Who did it? We'll let him have that. Okay, I can just do this way. Okay. Don't look at my message? Yeah, it shouldn't look at the message that says, I thought D's was a blocked term. Probably Minty? I have no idea. Rats, is the witnessing going well? Hold on, I've got this, everybody. No, yes. Okay, wait. Whee! Oh, it's the wonderful foldy puzzle again. I love this puzzle very much. Good, 10 out of 10. Weep. Yes, please go forward. And then this needs to just flip. Do I actually have to solve the last puzzle now? I've been writing off of not being able to solve it. Oh, you bitch, I have to solve it now. I immediately froze. It'll yell at me if I do it wrong. Okay, so that shape's fine. That's gonna be wrong. No, the suns hate each other. Have a good night, Minty. Take care of yourself. No. 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 Beep. I did it. Okay, I did it. Now. Did that actually help me at all? Yes. I did it. I got that one at the very least. And then there's another one over there. Modmares. I mean, you have to admit it's kind of accurate. Is there anything over here that I missed? Oh, I can see that from over there. Kind of. Not really. Oh well. Nope. Okie dokie. Is this a first time playthrough? Yes. If you tell me the answers, I will ban you. Let me stumble and suffer my way through puzzles. Good luck, have fun. I've been having fun. I have a lot of lasers. Wait. Okay. Back to testing a different hypothesis that I had earlier. Where's that lake? There you are. You are taller than you were. Okay, so that's a visual representation of the pillars, which I guess I could have guessed from the shape. Schadenfreude isn't about watching people suffer through puzzles, though, I thought. I thought that was just getting enjoyment out of watching others suffering. Which is the same thing, but like, it could be more than just puzzle suffering. I don't know enough German to know. Schadenfreude's a pretty common phrase, I think. I don't think. I take that back. I've stopped thinking. Oh, right there. Please. Thank you. Whee! Okay, so that's those three. So I know that I've done those. Are there any other swamp mangrove puzzles that I need to solve? No. I don't know what those are. I'm a little bit afraid of that one. That looks like the top of the hedge maze. I thought it was a decent comment, but I'm not a good baseline test. Hello? Yes, Anne? What would you like? How can I help you, ma'am? Are you contemplating your life choices again? Or do you just want more wet food? Have you made a decision over there? Do you want love and attention, Anne? I don't know if she wants love and attention. Well, she always wants love and attention, to be perfectly clear. She wants love and attention. Does she want it right now? I couldn't tell you. You're suspicious. I feel like I'm going slightly insane with the number of times that I look at a puzzle on a wall and go like, what is that? Is that a puzzle? I see shapes and I go, puzzle? Question mark? What if I walk up this like how I used to walk up Minecraft things? Wonderful. Oh, I see you. You. Okay. Oh, right there. I have a stupid thought. Are you getting down with the witness? Yes. I have a really stupid thought. A new stupid thought. A brand new stupid thought. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. I promise there's a reason. I promise there is a method to this madness that I am currently doing. I guess I could have just stepped on everything, but like that's not really what I wanted to do. Hello, good sir. Hey, back up. We're doing this like Minecraft. Okay, no, so that doesn't work. I mean, it was my stupid idea. And now I have to remember what the puzzle looked like. I don't think that one was that hard. Weep. Nope, wrong way. Wait. 'Cause it... Is it 3? It's 3. Back up the stairs. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I might be like, I might be a little bit of, sound upset. I might be a little bit upset. Hold on. I need to go outside. I just need to really quickly just take a screenshot of all the ones on this pillar that I need to find. Okay. F12. Beep. That's just for me to reference. It's not important. It's not serious. It's nothing. We're just gonna now go stand up on top of there and scream into the void. Or something. we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna just look down at everything, and we're gonna take some notes really quickly, and we're gonna look at a picture. It'll be great. Everybody will have such a grand time.
Rats less than 3 work again tomorrow morning, Sag. Better not spill juice again.
Okay, you don't have to spill juice, but you could spill the tea. But shh. Anne, please don't tell me you're fighting another spider. I did actually spill tea, not juice. Aether. Aether. How dare you? Hold on, I'm grabbing the screenshot. Not the drama kind, but you could have spilled the tea. I need this. No, do not share on Steam. Show on disk. Okay. So now if I come over here and I go to my nonsense window and I hit browse and I go there and I remember how to navigate this so that I can then do this. Oh god, that's a big screenshot. Have a good night, Aether. Take care of yourself. Okay, so we have a peeler. We have a peeler that we saw that's like this. Now, the important part is that it does tell us what puzzles we still need to solve. And so I'm gonna, this is just staying in my pocket so I remember what puzzles I haven't solved. But also, it's all from the perspective of this. It's all from this perspective. So we have to keep that in mind when we're solving these puzzles, because the orientation of them isn't necessarily in line always with what we're going to need. So we just need to remember that that corner, even if that's the top, is the bottom one that we need to figure out. Okay, let's go resolve a whole bunch of puzzles. Because that is how we're spending our Thursday evening. So now we need to find a way to get from that corner to there without going under that. And Gremlin child, your whole ass paw is underneath. I guarantee you there is nothing underneath there. That is a book. Why are you attacking a book? She's not my child anymore. She's not my child anymore. She's trying to attack books now. Okay, so if it's now gonna be... We're solving for the top left one. Technically now. So we need to do... Okay, so we've got a foot, a fallen foot, an upside down foot, and then we can't make the other shape with it. So I think if we want to have this exit here, I think we need to do... What is actually... Wait. Because I can also... No, because that... It wouldn't solve it, would it? No. Actually, wait, hold on. No, because that would go underneath there. See, our problem is going to be that this is in the way of this, so we can only go here. So we can only go up and around. So we have to go right there. What configuration of shapes can we do here? If we do that one, then we would just need to do that. So that would be like that. No, would that count? No. Up and around like that? Because then we'd have this. No, that doesn't count. Hold on. I need a screenshot of this again. We're back in the building, everybody. It's time to be here again. Copy. Nope, that's the game. I need this. And we need this. Okay, we're back in the building. We need to avoid here. And we need to make those shapes. And this is going to be mirrored back and forth. So we need to be able to go up here. And doing something like going around and doing this is going to be a problem because of that area. So if I instead did this shape, which would also do... Oh, I think this is just what I was missing. Because we don't care about this side. This side doesn't matter. It's just that they're mirrored, and I think this would be perfect for both. So we need to go up, over, over, okay. Okay, okay, okay. We got this. Surely we can do this. That was fast. I am a chronic puzzle game player, and logicking out how things go is sometimes a forte, and very often it is not a forte. All I know is that MS Paint, except not MS Paint because it's not MS Paint that I'm using, is my friend, and that I will cry at some point. I'll probably cry more than once. Let's be very, very real about this. Okay, so now this is the solution here. And so now, for the green puzzle, we won't be able to go there, and we won't be able to go there. That's the third bottom, first, third row are going to be in the way. And then I think for this one, I think that gets in the way as well. But I don't actually know off the top of my head. So we'll get there. Okay, on to green. The only reason that this is going to be annoying is because of how much walking we're going to have to do to get to each puzzle, to then try to figure out what will be blocked so that we can avoid that. Yeah, I think from up there you could see this just fine. So it's this one, and then it's going to be this one that we can't use. Okay. I'm jumping straight into putting this into our paint program because I don't have the brain cells to try to visualize this without it. So let me just grab the screenshot, copy the clipboard. Weep. Okay, so we have two shapes that we can't turn. Hello, I am back. Hello, Zira. I hope you're doing well. So we have this shape, which can either go there or it can go here. We have this shape. So the spots, hold on. If this is the bottom right, then it's this one that we can't do, and it's this one that we can't do. So we have to work around those. So if I did this still. There's no way it's that simple. I didn't do that right somehow. Unless I did. I understand what's happened. Okay. Pardon me. I'm gonna miss Dryerbird. If I'm completely honest, I'm gonna miss Dryerbird. How did I do this? Okay, we go immediately this way. And then what we do is called subtle manipulation. Okay, so now we're over here. And then we need to do down all the way. You've had Dryerbird for one stream and now you love them. I would like to introduce you to Icy, who I think is our resident expert on forming emotional attachments. I don't even think this is a speed run of emotional attachments on this stream. There's also probably two birds. No, it's two birds that I'm emotionally attached to that are gone. That clip's gonna live on for forever. Like, one day, I might even stop streaming, and then, like, that clip is just gonna live in a whole bunch of our heads rent-free. I did it. Okay, so the one that we can't have is that back corner. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, so 4, 1, 4, 1 and a half, 2, 3, 3, 2. I need a sticky note. I need a notepad. I need anything. I'm just over here listing numbers, like that's going to help me. Okay. Oh, please. Didn't come out of the drawer. Okay. So 4, 1, or I guess 1, 4, 1.52. I think 2, 3, which is this one right here. I think everything else I can work around. It's just those very specifically. And those annotations will make no sense to any of us. And you know what? That's fine. That is 100% fine. Okay, let's go do it. Wait, I think I can just go this way. We'll do blue. Blue? We'll do yellow last, because yellow's going to be the most annoying one. Okay. Well, at least this one's going to be easy to translate. So we're going to take a screenshot. And then I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy to clipboard. Then I come over here and I get that. And then we go over here. And that's the game. And we go this. And now we're going to change this color to blue. Sleep time. Have fun with puzzles. I hope you have a lovely rest of your time zones. Have a good rest of your time zone, Clover. I appreciate you very much. Okay, so 1, 4. I've already forgotten if it's this one. Oop, that's not what I wanted. It's still not what I wanted. Come on. This one. 1.52. And then 2, 3. So those are the things that we can't touch if we're going to do this. So the obvious choice is to is that possible? Hold on. Is that just, is there a reason? Ah, that's why we cannot do that. Okay, so we can't do that because this is broken. So this is also broken. But this is not the same kind of break. We actually have to avoid those in order to not screw up things. This one's different. So what is a good way to do this? I can't. Well, I guess I could come down through here like this. But I'd have to do this, and there's no way to resolve that. So if I can't do it that way, how else can we do this? So we need to either block off this, or we need to block off this. If we go around like this. Oop, hold on. And then we come over here. If I just... Surely this works. Hold on. Let's go attempt it. Paint. Okay, so we do that. Hold on, I'm just triple checking I know what I'm doing. We're gonna come up here. We're now here. Go over to this one. And I can't get to that one from here, so we're going to very carefully make our way back over. And then go back around again to go over here. Why? Because apparently we are allergic to solving puzzles in orders that make sense and instead doing puzzles in orders that make my head hurt. But that is okay because at least we have potential to solve the puzzle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go forward. We're going to go down this way. We're going to go up here. And we're going to touch that. And I think if I've done my calculations correctly, which I've done 0 calculations, I think that should work for that puzzle. Now we go back up the stairs. And that should work. That should work. Nope, I already did that one. This should work. Cool. And now for the problem child. Forgot what? So I think we can do this one the most straightforward way because the puzzle should match up and we can walk around it all sorts of different ways. So there should be no worrying about things getting in the way.
Comfort streamer.
Oh.
Trado 10 problem child.
Thank you, Clover. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. We appreciate you very, very much. Okay, so I'm going to designate this corner as 0, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 0, 1.5. Yeah, 0, 1.5. Because this would be 1. Unless I made this 0, in which case it's just 0.5. Okay, 0.5 is unusable. This would be 1, 1.5. 1.5 is unusable. And then there's going to be this, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, well, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be off of this. I'll just know it's that back corner. That back corner is unusable. We can't use that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Weep. Wee. There's probably an easier way to do that, but that's fine. Okay. Dong. Give me this one. Copy to clipboard. Open up paint. Click on paint. Accidentally paint on paint. Paste. Okay. So we have to now mark out the corners that are unusable. This one is unusable. 0.5 is unusable. 1.5 is unusable. Those are all now unusable pathways for this. Which makes it feel like this isn't possible. Just kidding. If you go like this and you come over here and you collect all of, okay. F. I get an F. Okay. Let's go make our F now. Surely this cannot go wrong. Okay. Meow. We come over here and we do this. Cool. Violence. Oh, I really... Okay, no, I'm silly. I walked all the way around when I didn't need to. Let's go see if that worked. Yeah, that worked. F for fantastic puzzle solving. Let's do it this way. Solve that faster than it took me to put on pajamas. Listen, I got brain cells. I certainly have them. I want to look at the pillar. So we should have solved all 5 of the puzzles that are based on puzzles. That are based on other puzzles. The puzzleception truly just keeps going. Okay. Yeah, no, we solved those. The way you said I got brain cells sound like you were selling them out of like a long trench coat. I mean, who's to say I'm not? Okay, these are boat ones. These 3 are boat ones. This one really confuses me. I don't know how to do that one. I don't know how to do that one. I know it's over there. I don't know how to do it. Stop it right there. Criminal scum, you're violating the law. Elder Scrolls guards can't stop me. Where the hell are these puzzles? Is really my next question. Are they over here in the little swampy bit over here? Should we start just staring at the swamp? You look like you're a puzzle to be solved from somewhere higher. Is the puzzle in the swamp water? Is the puzzle in the room with us? I forgot it does that. The puzzle on the trees. Are you a puzzle? I thought you were just a locking mechanism. Are you a puzzle? Like a puzzle piece that I have to look from like over there? Hold on. Ugh. Okay. It's everywhere? I mean, it would make sense. Oh no, there's so many of these. I'm committing arson. Oh, I hate it here. I don't even think I can grab that fast. Oh no. I regret everything. I regret everything so much immediately. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm in the way of my own puzzle. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Just shoot me in the video game. It's fine. What if I don't want to solve the puzzles anymore? What if I instead decide to retire to a life of just playing Rock Simulator every single day of every single week, and no one can stop me? Not even me. I don't think I want to look at another puzzle game. I don't like the way the trees are shaped. They look like a puzzle. I think I have a problem. I just want to be let off of this. Also, why can I like run away from the noise right here? Okay, I'm going up here to look at these things. There are many people who would reject that idea. Yes, we're playing Rock Simulator. I'm not being racist to trees. They look puzzle-shaped. You're nothing. Lily pad. Is that the same flower from elsewhere? Now we're shaming? Shame these nuts. I'm not apologizing. You are also puzzle shaped somehow. Why am I just seeing more everywhere I look, I just see more puzzles. Why are the potentials for puzzles so much? Okay, you know what I want? I want to go stare at the desert puzzle one last time because it's almost the end of stream, and if I don't get to stare at my desert door puzzle one more time, I'll cry. I want to see if I can do it. I want to try one last time, and it's going to take those 5 minutes for me to get back over to the desert, even going super fast. I want to try. Okay. Whee! Actually, no, we can stop there. Super fast. And then I guess we look at the environment and stare menacingly at it. That's such a cool view, though. Have you found any cloud puzzles yet? I've been staring at them. Are the cloud puzzles there? Probably. Do I know how to get to them? No. Oh, I found that puzzle. We'll do that one later. I don't really care right now. I think it'd probably be in some water reflection. No. I haven't seen a good enough vantage point that would have anything like a reflection of the clouds in a useful way. Because if I can't see the shapes lining up already very nicely in spots that are near water, it's going to be really annoying to figure it out, and that's a problem for later me. Current me is only thinking about the desert puzzle. And also, please don't... Hey, Zir, I know you're trying to help. Please stop. I don't want more hints. I only want to solve the desert puzzle today. If I can solve the desert puzzle in one, I will scream. I won't. My door is open. Because it is hot. And I wanted air. A streamer? No. There's no streamer here. There's only the unending need to get to the puzzle. Did you figure out the one boat shack puzzle? Yeah. I got all the boat shack puzzles done. This area is complete, so we've done all of the environmental puzzles over here, I think. The one with the roof? Yeah. Okay, so this is where I got to before, and then I got upset. What if I just did another one? Ooh, no, that doesn't work. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate the box. screenshot for my screenshot collection. Okay. I assumed it was a space-filling curve. I just do squiggly line until the squiggly line doesn't have squiggle to do the squiggle. You feel me? Okay, let's go plant ourselves in front of that pillar, and then I'm logging off and leaving you. All of you. How much have I done? Oh. I have more numbers. There's like 500 something actual normal puzzles. Well, now I have to go look up the number. I'm gonna go look up the numbers and figure out how many numbers is enough numbers. And then tell you that I have not reached the numbers, and then I will be upset about my need to reach the numbers, and also my need to complete this game before even attempting to start Deltarune. Because I keep seeing people talking about it, and I wanna play it real badly. It's waiting in my library. It's already there. I've already purchased it. Little weird puzzles. Sorry, I'm just staring at things and going insane. And it's fine. Should I be trying to do all the environmental puzzles? I don't know. There's no indication of when I should stop, or what is enough, or what counts as a complete game completion, or what will result in something interesting happening, except sometimes something interesting happens and then I go, well, that was weird. It's fine. Okay, so we have so many to do on this one. 1, 2, 3, all of these, which these have to be down in the swamp somewhere. Where are the other ones that I did? Those weren't it. Oh, did those go to a different one? Okay, so maybe it's not swamp. Maybe it's just over here. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm stopping. We're ending stream. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic time zone. I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to make a post tomorrow, and we're going to do an offline soup day so that I can use Sunday to do some more testing. Or maybe I skip streaming on Sunday and we do offline soup day that day, and I do offline testing over the weekend. Either way, I need to do more testing on the new GPU that I have. It seems to be a lot steadier today, and I can't tell if it's because it's the Witness or something else. We'll get there, we'll figure it out. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, take your meds. What are the other things? Get sleep, take a shower, do everything you gotta do to take care of yourself. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye!
Puzzle, Mares.